Hey everybody, welcome. It's our morning roundtable.
Good morning.
Square table.
Square rectangle.
Square table.
Rectangle table. OJ's very serious with his enormous Star Wars mug.
If I don't get a comment about my mug, I'm never going to do this again.
Okay. Well, we are encouraging you guys to comment and chime in with what is going on, what you're doing, how you're spending your time. What movies you're watching. Star Wars just came out on digital. Did you buy it yet, OJ?
What?
Star Wars is available on iTunes. Did you buy it? The new one?
No, I have Disney Plus.
Yeah, but it's not on Disney Plus yet.
It's only on iTunes?
It's only on iTunes. Because Disney's got to make a cut here, and they got to make a cut there.
The Last
Jedi? Make a cut there. No.
Return of the Skywalker?
Return of Skywalker.
Oh, it's on iTunes now.
It's on iTunes now. Yeah, let's get them. I mean, these are important, but let's get them a little bit.
No branding here.
Yeah, we don't want to give Clorox too big a plug. Although, Clorox, if you want to work with us,
we have some
reach out.
Yeah, we did bring some donuts, because if there's one thing that ATL does well, it's make donuts. But before we dig into donuts, why don't we introduce ourselves? I'm George. I do social media here at Atlanta Eats and digital stuff.
I'm Megan. I do account work, so anything with our clients.
Hi, I'm an editor here. So I make the show and...
The whole thing, just you?
No, me and some other people.
Just some other people. Don't worry about that. It's just him and others. I'm from Atlanta. I grew up in Dunwoody, Sandy Springs. Moved away, but came back here a few years back. And one thing I noticed is there were donut shops everywhere.
Yeah.
Which is like a big thing in Texas. I know you got some background in Texas, right?
Yeah. I'm not going to say Atlanta because it's not in Atlanta. I'm from Flowery Branch, but live here, but went to school in Texas, and there are donuts everywhere. Voodoo Donut is all over Texas, which is good.
Yeah, I like early aughts, I was spending some time in Houston, and I was really jealous. They had Shipley's Donuts everywhere.
Yeah, Shipley's are good.
And they had all these donut shops, and I was like, man, Atlanta needs to get on that.
Not only do they have donuts, they all have drive-through, which is dangerous.
Right.
Yeah, you can go anywhere, drive-through, get a donut. A lot of them are open late hours, which is nice.
Yeah. Well, and then the other thing that they have that I got a pseudo version of here. They have kolaches.
Yeah.
Maybe could you walk us through what a kolache is?
Kolache.
It's like I would say it's like a breakfast hot pocket. Most of them are a lot bigger than this, but they're almost like a biscuit stuffed with various mixtures of meat, which kind of sounds weird, but hot dogs, sausage, eggs, cheese. But it's basically just a hot pocket for breakfast, and it's easy to eat. A lot of gas stations sell them, and that's also where a lot of people get them from, which was new for me.
Yeah.
Like, we're actually going to eat and enjoy this gas station food. Like,
well, so I got these from Saras Donuts. They're over in Toco Hills. OJ's a big fan. They also have a store in Dallas. So they only have like 2 or 3 stores.
No. There's like 5 or 6 around Georgia. Yeah.
Oh, 5 or 6 around Georgia.
There's one in Johns Creek area.
He's
I saw one.
He knows the stuff. Sorry, keep going.
Yeah, there's a couple.
Okay.
There's a couple around.
Okay, great. Well, they're from Dallas too, so of course they make
Nice.
a kolache style thing. That's where they call these sausage rolls. But I figured, why don't we give them all a try, and you can say how close it is to a kolache. You only have to take one bite, Megan. Just one bite.
This is really good.
I normally don't eat hot dogs, sausage.
You didn't microwave this?
Anything around that category.
The owner specifically tells you to microwave this for 15 seconds.
Yeah, I mean, it's good on its own, though. There's a little sausage. It's like a little smoky. It's not like a hot dog. It's like a nice little...
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah. Here. So camera can see.
But it's a totally different thing if you microwave it for 15 seconds.
Really?
That's a sausage.
So good. The bread becomes so soft.
You should disinfect that, dude. Our camera guy just stole my kolache from me.
What else we got here?
Well, so Saras Donuts also does something called a sunflower donut. Now, OJ and I have gone and checked it out before. If you go on our Instagram account, and you look at the profile section, you'll see a little circle for these with OJ's face on it, and it's when he and I do a really silly thing called Happy Brothers. So we did our Happy Brothers at Saras Donuts. I encourage you to go visit our Instagram page. Check that out. It's pretty funny. But would love to hear from you. There's a few of you guys watching. Please comment with some of your favorite donut spots around Atlanta. Right here we only have Revolution, which is awesome too. They're in Decatur and Inman Park. On top of this little sunflower donut. Let me actually get back to the sunflower donut. Sunflower donut is a pull-apart donut.
It's massive.
It's enormous. It's probably not the most ideal donut for the sharing element of it right now, with everybody worried about germs.
I don't share.
But if we all use hand sanitizer right beforehand and dig in,
Donut darling.
I feel like we can all safely enjoy the sunflower donut.
It reminds me of like a breakfast funnel cake.
It is kind of like that. They kind of do different twists, a few different twists into like a pie. Love me some Revolution donuts. The lemon poppy seed are my favorite.
My favorite is
sounds
the
good.
toasted almonds.
The toasted almonds?
Those are so good.
Sublime is good too.
And the caramel.
People talk a lot about the Crunchy Mister too, because it's like a savory donut sandwich with some sweet and savory mixed together.
I'm surprised you didn't get it.
I didn't want to like get too much food. You know? There's literally only
such
4 of
thing?
us in the office today. Like, we should.
There's 5 of us
overdo it.
right here.
5 of us in the office today. Sorry. Yes, Sublime Donuts, also an excellent choice.
24 hours.
They're open 24 hours.
Nice.
They got that location on the west side by Georgia Tech, and they have one in Druid Hills right by the Children's Healthcare Facility over there. I went there once because they were one of the first places in Atlanta that was making the donut ice cream cone.
Oh, what? I didn't have that.
Oh,
We went there together.
we went there together. It's literally just a donut in a cone, but the structural integrity is not super solid necessarily. So they put ice cream in a cup and then they just shove the cone on top of it and give you a spoon, and then you just kind of
Oh
go to
yeah,
town
it was
on that.
upside down.
Yeah, they have to serve it that way. And
Stefan,
it was
Stefan says needs close up.
Stefan Shapiro? Stefan Shapiro needs a close up.
Shapiro.
Well, this
Stefan
is the.
Shapiro.
This is, here we go. This is the pull apart donut, the sunflower donut from Saras Donuts we were talking about.
Thank you, Stefan Shapiro.
Thank you for your question, Stefan.
That's steak.
It's steak. Nobody knows. All right, let's dig in.
All right. Guess we'll just pull and pass.
So what have you guys been watching on Netflix or anything streaming?
I started watching Westworld.
You started watching Westworld?
I've considered starting that.
I finished episode 4 yesterday.
Oh my god.
From episode 1. So I got very little sleep.
Okay.
This is so good.
It's like a glazed Krispy Kreme style donut.
That's why I told you I don't
That's the
share.
hovering paper towel with some cinnamon sugar. Really nice, subtle,
Melts.
delicious flavors. Where's the best coffee? Now, I'm not a big coffee drinker. I can't chime in on this. You guys got any thoughts here?
What's that on Pond City Market and
Stiller
Cocoa
Park?
Hills? Yeah,
Or
Spiller Park.
no. In Pond City Market, inside of the
Dancing
West Elm, they also have the one with the eye. Revelator is inside of West Elm. There's also a Dancing Goats nearby.
I was gonna say
there.
Dancing Goats almond coffee is my favorite.
They're really good.
Okay.
Spiller Park's really good. Love the apple fritter from Revolution. Oh,
Apple fritter.
Yeah, Christian says he's been watching Dave on FX. If you guys like Little Dicky
Oh,
on
yes.
YouTube, he's a very funny rapper. He has a show on FX.
it's a stand-up.
He's like a funny rapper. He's actually really good at it.
That
But
like that Asian dude on YouTube.
I have no idea what he's talking about.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Words with Friends, Steak said. Delicia says she hasn't found a show yet, but Words with Friends is jumping. Yeah, me and my friends have been playing a game, ones that live like all over. We've been playing a game, Jackbox.tv. You can get it on like the Apple App Store. And there's like these fun, like, kind of apples to apples, or things like those kind of board games that you can play with friends, but you can do it over the phone, teleconferencing. I'm gonna get some.
What
more
about? Has
this
anyone
stuff.
tried the multi-watch Netflix yet?
No.
They added that where you can start. You can connect with friends, almost like it's like becoming a social platform. Connect with friends and start stuff at the same time, so that you're right at the same point of the show or movie, so you guys can like talk about it.
It's really smart. I think everybody's trying to find ways to connect right now.
Parasite, I haven't watched it yet because I heard it takes a lot of attention, which is something I struggle with.
I watched Kingdom on Netflix. It's a Korean zombie show. It's
Mm.
really good. It's something that Walking Dead couldn't do.
All right, I'm gonna admit something.
Admit it.
I have been watching a reality show on network television,
Oh,
on Fox,
real TV?
real TV,
Who are you?
and it's not The Masked Singer.
Oh,
I've been watching Lego Masters.
oh my God.
Yes.
I'm actually
It's pretty great. They so
it's
far
outrageous.
have made like a Lego city and a Lego bridge. Last episode they had a bunch of kids do like a Mad Lib story, and they had to make a Lego version of the kids' Mad Lib story.
Nice.
And so these people are like, they're freaking
Really
artists.
creative.
They're artists.
Yeah.
Like their medium is Lego, but they're artists. Best burger in ATL. My choice is the burger stack from Fred's Meat and Bread. Well, Shane, thanks for getting into lunch. We're working on breakfast, but let's dig in. Why not? My favorite burger in Atlanta. I don't know. You guys first.
I just have a list of burgers.
Go for
Alyssa,
it.
yeah.
Start us off.
NFA burger,
Yeah.
for sure.
For people who weren't tuning into our Instagram live yesterday and other
Yeah.
stuff, explain to them what NFA's story is all about.
Fred's Meat and Bread is really good. Oh, am I supposed to talk about NFA?
Well, yeah. Explain the NFA story.
So it's a guy who
Burgers.
used to travel all around the States for work, and then he started blogging about all the burgers that he had, and then he came up with his own version of his recipe for a burger, and he just started doing pop-ups around Atlanta.
Yeah.
And then it got so famous, he got a stall at the Masters last year, and then now he has a brick and mortar in Dunwoody.
Nice.
And it's really good.
Yeah.
Burger, Fred's.
Fred's
pretty
are
good.
also good.
Corona. Or not Corona. Quadruple. Hey!
Oh, I made it.
It's literally, it is.
Fill in his coffee.
You know that $80 burger from Vortex?
Oh, yeah.
Coronary bypass burger.
Yeah.
Triple corner.
You guys need to do that for Lunch Wars.
Yeah, it's gonna be.
Well, you guys really should.
What else?
I saw a picture of
Tucker Meat Company.
Wonder Kid in the Grant Park area. They have a like Wisconsin Midwestern style stuffed burger where the cheese is inside the meat.
I like
and
that.
so as soon as you
in
bite
Atlanta?
it, Wonder Kid is making it now.
Nice.
Yeah, Wonder Kid out there, Atlanta Dairies off of Memorial. Go check it out.
I have to say, I like Big Macs.
You like Big Macs?
It's good.
Oh,
All right, well, let's get it.
Wendy's 4 was my lunch yesterday. I eat Wendy's multiple times a week. I won't stop ever.
So of the big four of McDonald's, Burger King, Wendy's, and big three, what's the best burger? I gotta say Wendy's. For
Wendy's.
sure.
Yeah, Wendy's used to have a cheeseburger that instead of the cheese they had nacho cheese on it.
Oh,
That was super good.
nice.
That was like 10 years
You
ago.
just can't beat the 4 for 4 deal. I saw a tweet a couple years ago that was like, the 4 for 4 is a better deal than the entire Louisiana Purchase, and like that just stuck in my brain. And I mean, you can't beat it.
It's
Matt?
pretty good. It's pretty good.
Get me a knife, please.
He needs a knife. He
Thank
wants
you.
to cut. You
All
want to cut a
right,
donut?
we gotta move on to the next dish.
Yeah, let's move on to more Revolution donuts here.
Dutch monkey donuts.
What's Dutch
Dutch
Monkey?
Monkey, we've had those in the office before. They're
Have we?
really good. They're really ridiculous.
Wait, I think I have.
Linda, where can we find Dutch Monkey donuts? Tell us. We've had them delivered. Are they north of the city? Burger King Impossible Whopper changed the game. Yeah, Misty, you're right. Actually, I think
That
more
was really
people
good.
are going to Burger King to grab that if they
I
want.
feel like every burger place. Oh, we didn't even talk about Grindhouse. We eat
Yeah.
Grindhouse all the time.
If you guys are just joining us, I'm George. This is Megan.
I'm OJ.
That's OJ. We're in the Atlanta Eats offices right now, just trying to stay healthy, stay 6 feet-ish from each other, and eating donuts.
Orange pistachio.
Stefan, we can't zoom in, unfortunately. It is a stationary camera off of a phone. But what I can do is
Oh my God! Give
bring
me that.
stuff
You're
to you
butchering
for
this.
close-ups. Yeah,
Gentle.
OJ is, before it's more
Gentle,
butchered,
yeah.
let me just show it for Steven.
My
Stefan.
orange pistachio donut.
We've got a pistachio. We've got a strawberry.
Nice.
We've got a chocolate. We've got a cinnamon sugar. That's the stuff. All right? That's the zoom in you get, Stefan. Okay.
You're welcome, Stefan.
You're welcome. Flame broiled, baby. Nikki Chastain. She likes that Burger King flame broiled. There's some Burger King stands out there. I'm kind of surprised. It's
good.
always been the worst one to me, but them doing Impossible did change the game a little
Burger
bit.
King did the best advertising campaign for like current times. They took all pictures of people that had crashed
Yes,
into
I saw
Burger
that.
Kings and said like instead of doing this, we'll bring the food to you or get it to go. Like don't worry about coming in.
Got it.
Spectacular marketing.
So Steak says Matt Chernoff is a big TV radio personality. Is that in the Atlanta market? Better give props. All right. So Matt Chernoff, thanks for watching. Just kidding. I listen to the show. I'm a fan.
Hi, Matt.
Hi, Matt.
Matt.
Thanks for tuning in. Say hi to Chuck and Hoyt and Carlos for us. Yeah. So Revolution. What do you guys think of the avocado?
Is that what it is?
Or no, sorry, pistachio.
I was like, I don't think this is off. It's really good.
I'm
It's
not
really
qualified.
One of the things about Revolution Donut is the taste balance is so good. The flavor is always balanced.
Never
not
too
too
sweet,
sweet,
yeah.
not too salty.
Okay.
Perfect. Texturally perfect.
There's like a little sour in the icing, but then obviously like the salty of the pistachios.
Can I grab that knife to cut a little? I want to try the cinnamon sugar. It
Okay.
seems to be speaking to me. It's got that perfect like kind of crystals on top. You know. So have you guys gone out to do any groceries?
Unfortunately.
So what were the lines like for you?
Lines weren't horrible, but overall going to the grocery store was pretty pointless.
What?
It's empty.
Meat completely gone. Toiletries, toilet paper. Good thing that I'm a Costco woman, so I always am stacked with that kind of stuff. But regular grocery stores completely out right now. I know that they're restocking. I've heard around morning and lunch, so it's better to go first thing when they open and then around lunch. But they all have shifted hours too. I know that Trader Joe's is now doing 9 to 7 when they're normally more extended. But a lot of those grocery stores are doing senior hours in the morning, which I think is really considerate.
I'm still stuck on Costco woman. It seems like a I don't know, like one of the late era Judd albums or something like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you get your ego busted at
That's what happens at Atlanta Eats, man. It's a tough office, you know. We bust chops.
Have you
That's all we
tried
do all
asking
day.
anybody where's the hand sanitizers, and then that look when you ask that question? It's like,
Oh, what? Stefan asked, what's offered for a 444? Well, let me tell you what is offered for a 444. You get a drink, you get 4 nuggets, you get fries. With the nuggets, you get a choice of sauce. They've got like 8 sauces, sriracha mayonnaise, honey mustard, sweet and sour, barbecue, like
going
anything you want.
Amen.
And then the main item that you choose from, you get anything. You get a chicken sandwich, a double stack, a junior bacon cheeseburger, a regular cheeseburger, anything you want for $4 Hey, if you're feeling, if the money is coming in and you want to upgrade your drink for $1, you can get a Frosty.
Speaking of
I wanna
money coming
record
in,
that.
how the hell is
Use it as
Wendy's
my
not
ringtone.
paying us for this?
Can you just say it one more time so I can use it as my ringtone?
I am a Wendy's stan.
All right, so Shane says Wendy's breakfast is surprisingly decent.
I actually just learned recently that Wendys even did breakfast. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, so my question now is, if we're on this topic of fast food, right? What is the best fast food breakfast? And this involves everybody. You can go the chicken spots, the big three burger guys, local chains. What are you thinking?
OJ?
To be honest, when I'm hungover, I usually get 4 breakfast burritos from McDonald's.
4?
I'm hungover. What am I supposed to do? I can't eat 2.
Oh.
Chick-fil-A biscuit.
Nikki has been writing the lyrics for Gold Dust Woman to Cox Gold.
Oh, thank you.
Can't wait to hear it, Nikki.
Thank you.
Chick-fil-A biscuit, get out of
Parties
here.
and
SoundCloud
then
ID.
Chick-fil-A.
Okay, all right, those are good choices, Shane. I honestly, I don't know that I can pick one.
Waffle House Texas Milk.
Well, here's my actual
I was about to
answer.
say, what defines fast food? Because Waffle House is always my top
I think a
choice.
drive-through.
Drive-through?
I think that's got to be a part of it. But my number one is actually a super local chain in West Virginia, where my wife is from, called Tudor's Biscuit World.
No.
And it is literally a biscuit sandwich fast food place. Google it. I'm serious.
Tudor's.
And they have something called like a Peppy.
It's an interesting name.
Tudor's, yeah. It's Tudor, but it could be TOO.
Yeah.
And they have something called a Peppy, and it is a biscuit sandwich with pepperoni and melted cheese whiz.
Ugh.
Basically.
You lost me at Cheese Whiz. I can't do Cheese Whiz. That's so gross.
It's talking about like a
We are
hangover
talking
solution.
some sweet stuff right now.
Talking
I know.
a hangover solution. That shit is a hangover solution. Trust me.
I was gonna say, I feel like the world is very divided about whether McDonald's hash browns are good or not, but I think they're amazing, and
It is good.
I mean, I'll go, and they're easy to eat. You just like slab the ketchup on it, like eat
and
it
then
while
you
you're
put
driving.
it between the biscuit.
Oh, so
sandwich.
you're doing a whole thing.
Yeah.
Well, so to OJ's point, I think they're great, but I think they're used or made
They
or
could
utilized.
incorporate them more. I see that. I
Yes.
see that.
Yes, like throw some cheese on one of those things. Or could
Yeah.
you like create one that's got cheese integrated into it? Like OJ said, throw it into a sandwich. If you go to it's not Tudor. If you go to Pancake Social, they have a breakfast sandwich with a latke in it.
Oh,
A latke
yeah.
is basically a McDonald's hash brown. They're not that different.
Speaking of breakfast sandwiches, I can't not say this. We and Stefan went to General Muir
Ah, yes.
a couple months ago,
Yes.
and we were all choosing
Yes.
really elaborate breakfast choices. We all had our own breakfast entrees, I will say. And right at the end, we were like, let's just do the egg and pastrami. And just the way that it's kind of written on the menu, it really downplays the sandwich itself. We all ended up like not eating our actual full-blown entrees and just getting more egg pastrami sandwiches, and it might be the best breakfast sandwich I've ever had in my entire life.
Egg
didn't know you were
pastrami
so good.
sandwiches. Where was this?
Fucking
One more
good.
time for the folks at
Oh
home.
yeah, General Muir near Emory.
General. Yeah.
General
I
Mills
guess Decatur.
closed, but TGM Bread is open.
That's
Yeah,
right.
you
Yeah.
said latkes, and my mind went straight
For
to
sure.
General Muir.
They make incredible latkes. It's probably the best, Jewish deli food in
I-
Atlanta.
I
hands
agree.
down. So what I think right now we're probably about a week into for some folks.
Your handwriting sucks.
Just yelling at our producer. We're about a week into people sequestering themselves and kind
Yeah.
of trying to stay at home as much as possible.
Paper towel.
I'm
Get a new
sorry.
coffee from our stage manager.
So tell us, folks who are watching, what is in your fridge? What do you guys?
Yeah, what's in your fridge
what's
right
left?
now? What's a staple? What do you have to survive?
Yeah.
If you're running to the grocery store to get things with the intent that you might not be able to leave the house, what are you buying and what's in your fridge?
Right. I know. I'll tell you what my wife and I have right now. We got a bunch of frozen chicken, a bunch of frozen shrimp because those defrost. The shrimp in particular defrost
Quick,
pretty
yeah,
well.
that's a good
quick.
idea.
Popcorn and chocolate.
It's popcorn and chocolate. Oh God.
Do you have those in the fridge? Why do you put popcorn in your fridge?
He's gonna get some sort of malnourishment disease.
Deli meat,
2
that's a
days.
great idea.
Deli meat is a great idea and it lasts.
And you
OJ
Oh wait,
is
so
getting
you're
coffee.
doing frozen chicken,
Frozen shrimp, rices.
Oh, frozen chicken and shrimp. Yeah.
Rices and veggies. So the idea is that at least once a day, we're gonna have a protein, a meal with a protein, a carb, and a veggie involved.
That's a good idea.
And we've got enough of that for about 3 weeks.
Bagel bites!
Those are good. That was him doing his best, Stefan.
We've got nothing.
Like
a full handle of vodka.
Well, hey, that's something. That's not nothing.
Someone on the news in New Jersey said she was waiting outside of a liquor store and they were interviewing her and she goes, if the world's ending, I'm not gonna let it in sober. So thank you, Trisha and Stefan, for your input.
Amen.
Tito's.
Tito's. Do you guys know Tito's real name?
Yes.
Tito Beverage.
Tito is his real name.
Well, but his last name.
Oh yeah. His last name is Beverage.
It's Beverage.
Yes.
It's
Do you
Tito
have
Beverage.
flour in your fridge?
Flour. No, she's just saying what she's buying. Flour, evaporated milk, and kale. Are those all together? Are those a complete meal?
That's one. That'd be one weird shake.
That would be
Is
one
your
weird
flours edible?
There we go.
Tons
Thanks,
of
Misty. Wine and booze.
Yeah, of course.
Yes.
Wine and booze. I saw that Tower is still continuing their curbside, pickup or whatever. So they'll put it. You can order online, and they will put it in your car. You don't even have to go in, touch any door handles, anything.
Can you
Just
say
sit in your
hi?
car.
I think everybody.
Yeah, they put it in your car. You can say hi.
I think everybody's going to make sure that they get tons of a month's worth of booze.
Yeah.
I think that's the idea. Or, whatever you're into, maybe gummies.
Just whatever you need. Make
Whatever
sure
you
you're
need
stocked up
to
with
keep you on the level
Correct.
during this insane time.
Correct.
Trisha says she has LaCroix. Will be a sad day once I start having to drink tap water.
Or La Croix,
LaCroix. It's
if you're feeling spicy.
Yeah, Trisha. I'm guessing. Yeah, that's tough. That's tough. But that's also the type of stuff Fox News makes fun of. So.
Going back to breakfast sandwiches, when I'm hungover, I
Yes,
actually
you're
go
thinking
to I'm actually go to Revolution Donuts and
To
have
get the Crunchy Mister?
and all the other donuts. I ate 6 of them, and it.
You like sweet when you're hungover? I'm the opposite. I'll order a burger before 9 a.m.
Yeah, that too. But it depends. It depends on the hangover.
There was a bar I used to go to back in the day, not in this city. They made a breakfast sandwich or breakfast burger, and they would douse that thing in Cholula hot sauce. It was so good, dude. It was a perfect answer to not feeling so hot for me. My kids drink 7 LaCroix a day. Yeah, well,
It's a good alternative to soda.
Per kid?
Soda King, how do you feel about La Croix?
I think
don't like
it's sodas compared to LaCroix is like cigarettes compared to vape, right? Like
Okay.
I don't
Like,
know what you're talking
okay.
about. I
a
have
cigarette's
no idea
gonna
what you're
taste
talking about.
obviously much better than a vape, but more people should vape because it's good for you. A Coke is obviously gonna
that creates
taste.
so much controversy.
Coming
better.
from a vapor and the guy who smokes cigarettes.
We're right. You'd rather have a Coke. I would rather have a Coke than a LaCroix, but I know that I should only have Coke every now and then. I should
True.
have LaCroix if I really need to drink.
I just stick to coffee.
Yeah. Well, there you go.
I mean, coffee's good too. What you said Cholula hot sauce.
Yeah.
Just to keep this going.
Yeah.
Top 3 hot sauces.
Oof. I'm so basic.
Basic?
This is gonna be so basic.
Okay, go for it.
I'm like Cholula, Tapatio, and Frank's.
Okay.
That's
I like-
probably it.
I like Tabasco.
You like the Tabasco? brand?
Tabasco.
Tabasco.
Tabasco actually is.
Stefan, let's go have some Tabasco.
Tabasco is a refined hot sauce. I like Cholula's definitely up there. I feel like I have a bunch of different hot sauces for different meals.
Okay.
Cholula is good for breakfast and putting it on eggs
Yeah.
and stuff.
Yeah.
I feel
Texas
like
Pete is good.
Texas
That's
Pete is
excellent
really
choice.
good. I like Valentina, the smoky hot sauce.
I've had that before.
That's at like a bunch of Mexican restaurants. They have Valentina because it's smoky, it's more thick. And then obviously Frank's. You
2
can't
C's.
go wrong. Thick with 2 C's.
Yeah.
Green Tabasco, Cholula, and regular Tabasco, and obviously Texas Pete.
Yeah, those are all great answers. I think if you're making like a buffalo dip,
Yeah.
a Texas Pete is good.
Yeah.
I've used Texas Pete to make a buffalo
Yeah.
dip before.
Also, like, Louisiana hot sauce is good too. It's a lot lighter. I feel like it's more runny, but that's good for something.
Aren't they like a sponsor of the Braves or something like that? Or
I think so.
yeah, so we should hype them because they support our local team.
Now I want tacos.
Oh,
Well, we can go to
Time is
tacos
it?
for lunch. I don't
It's
see why
11.
not. Yeah.
Is El Tesoro open?
El Tesoro is not open.
They're
they're open
closed?
for curbside.
Oh, they're okay.
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
can't go a couple days without tacos, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what are you guys doing today? Are you trying to get out of your house? Tell us, where do you live? I'm looking at Stefan's question.
Get back to it.
Tell us where you live, what neighborhood, and what place you're gonna go to that's in your hood. If you're gonna go walk somewhere to grab some
Tacos.
to go.
Let's talk tacos.
Stefan wants to know what I eat after I vape.
That's gross. Just have a mint, man.
A mint. Anything, really. Whatever.
I'm trying to think of Zapp's Voodoo Chips.
Zapp's Voodoo Chips.
That's my go-to snack.
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 Got it.
Snacks.
Go-to snack. My go-to snack is almond M&Ms.
Almond M&Ms.
When I'm
Almond
feeling
M&Ms?
particularly hungry.
Almond?
Almond.
They fit a whole almond in an M&M.
They fit a whole almond in an M&M. They're
Never
bigger than your
had
average M&M.
I don't think I've had those.
Homegirl, they are the best.
I do like the almond Hershey Kisses.
The almond M&M is all right, now I'm gonna get
Get heated. He's getting heated.
There's a tier. Zoom in for the tier. So if you can chew up like 3 to 4 in your mouth, let them rest in there just for 5
Let
to
it
10
simmer.
seconds. Let it simmer.
in
5 to
your
10
mouth.
seconds in your mouth. All of a sudden, that almond, which has a kind of a baked flavor to
Mhm.
it, and the chocolate and the candy shell all come together, and it tastes like cake.
Oh,
It tastes like you're eating a
nice.
cake out of a little piece of candy. I don't know
love
how to
that.
explain that. Peanut versus regular M&Ms. Listen, there's no debate. Our producers are
They're
showing
trying
us-
to start debate. They're
yeah.
trying to.
And they're asking us-
poking the bear.
Peanut
Whatever's
versus
available, I'll eat it.
Oh, peanut M&M.
There's no. I'm never picking either.
I'm
I'm
eating
going
more
almond.
of this.
Almond is the only answer when it comes to
I
M&M.
didn't know there was almond.
Well, it's you're young. I have years of traveling the
Reese's.
world to find the almond. All right, so any last comments from folks out there before we wrap up? Otherwise, what do you guys got planned for this evening? What are we watching tonight?
Westworld.
Westworld again? What about you?
I'm not gonna lie. Hip Hop Evolution, which is on Netflix, is a spectacular documentary.
Okay.
About hip hop. Obviously, being in Atlanta, it has a lot of ties to Atlanta, and that's what I've been watching.
Awesome. I'm watching Devs on Hulu. It's by Alex Garland, who made Ex Machina and Annihilation, really trippy sci-fi movies.
He made another one? What's
a show on FX. And I'm on
Made all
episode
this.
2. Gonna watch episode 3 tonight. That's it. Well, thanks everybody for tuning in. We're gonna be doing a little happy hour tomorrow, and I gotta say, I think we might actually just get drunk on camera for once. So
Why not?
see what happens.
What
Join
else
us.
is there to do?
Thanks for watching,
See ya.
guys. See you next time.